It's the door from hell.
Off Ramp.
Hey everybody, welcome to the DFH Off Ramp. This is Langley. How's everyone doing out there in podcast land and YouTube land and wherever else? Freds, I've been putting these on freds.com. I should mention that. What's happening? Not a whole lot going on here. Friday night, I went to a Halloween party. Yeah, at the end of April, beginning of May. I guess it kind of overlapped between the 30th and the 1st. I know what you're thinking. What the hell? Halloween is, yeah. Well, I have insane friends, and they wanted to have a costume party, so why not? So did that. I went as a villain, a classic kind of snidely whiplash villain guy. Had a top hat, did the handlebars up on the mustache, and wore a black suit and a cape. I think I might wear the cape regularly. I kind of like the cape, although I shouldn't probably admit that because that's yeah. Come on, I'm bringing the cape back. Everyone needs to wear a cape. Yeah, it was a good time. It was all right. Got pretty silly and went to bed around 5 a.m. So yeah, that's generally a good time, right? Didn't do a whole lot much else this weekend. Yeah, that's about it. Friday, I should also point out the iPad 3G came out. Reports coming in that the ABC app does not work at all on the 3G network, and that Netflix video streaming and YouTube video streaming are severely strangled and downsampled because I guess AT&T's network can't handle any of this stuff. It's really sad that technology is moving faster than some other technology, I guess. AT&T needs to get their act together and figure out how to make things work. I mean, clearly they're getting plenty of money from us, so, WTF, guys, figure it out. Yeah, that sort of sucks. Maybe it'll get better come December when. So I'm told Verizon will be getting the iPhone. Maybe a lot of people will run over there and free up some of the stress on AT&T's network. But yeah, that needs to get fixed because it kind of sucks. Anyway, last time we tried to play the Mega Piranha video. I think I've got it working now. So Mega Piranha. Yeah, if you didn't watch the last episode, you don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Mega Piranha, starring Tiffany and Barry Williams of the Brady Bunch. Here's the trailer. Let's just watch it.
U.S. Ambassador Arnold Regis was assassinated this morning. Someone blew up their boat.
I figured it out. It wasn't an explosion. It wasn't terrorists. It was giant piranha.
Things are gonna get a lot worse.
These organisms are on a very simple program. They eat, they grow, they multiply, and they will never, ever stop.
You need to hit these things hard and fast with everything you got right now.
Florida is being attacked by giant fish with teeth. They're consuming everything in their path.
Fire! Your fish food!
Yeah.
God help us all.
Sarasomas are bigger.
There you go. Your fish food. Another terrible movie. I predict it's going to do quite well. I'm not sure if this all started with like snakes on a plane or what, but these terrible movies keep showing up, and I've always been a fan of really bad movies, like bad but good movies. Like there's a difference between bad movies and bad good movies. That looks bad good. If you're able to make fun of it easily because it's so terrible, that's a good movie. This next thing I have, I guess I can just, it's kind of long. I might not play the whole thing, but I'll let it's taken from some kind of, looks like an online news show, because it looks like they're using Mogulus or whatever it's called now. I'll just let the newscaster set the thing up. I don't know. It's kind of, there's a lot of bad things in this. It's this guy who was arrested in Puerto Rico for possessing child porn, but it wasn't child porn. It was just, yeah. Here, just watch this.
Well, it sounds like the scene from a movie. Man is arrested in Puerto Rico for possessing porn that appears to have a child in it. His defense team sends a MySpace chat to the adult entertainer, begging her for help. Girl flies to Puerto Rico, bursts into courtroom, proves her adult age, and saves the day. But this is actually no movie. It is the real-life story of a New Yorker named Carlos Simon Timmerman, who was liberated by a porn star named Lupe. Joining me now is Lupe Fuentes herself and Evan Seinfeld, her manager and fiance. Hey guys, so first of all, Lupe, how did you find out about this case?
Well, they contacted me by MySpace. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
They contacted me by MySpace, and his lawyer explained me everything that is happening with this guy, and we went to help him.
And what did you think when you heard about all of this? What was your reaction?
I was really surprised. I was really upset because I love my work and I don't want to hurt anybody or do anything bad for anybody. And then all these things happen, and the police in Puerto Rico went to this guy 20 years in jail for my videos, and I was feeling really bad, yes.
And what was it like when you stormed into the courtroom and liberated him? Set it up for us.
Anybody knew there in the court that I was there that day.
She surprised them.
I surprised them.
And what happened? What did you do to surprise them? What happened when you burst in?
Well, when I went to the room, everybody was like, like this, with that face, like, what? And I was really happy that I can help this guy. Yeah.
In Puerto Rico, the federal prosecutors win over 99% of their cases. So this guy was facing 20 years in prison. He'd already spent 4 months in jail and 3 months on house arrest.
Sorry, I didn't mean to step on your tongue, but what was his reaction to you coming, to your, proving your age and getting him out of jail essentially when he, faced a 2-decade sentence?
Well, the first moment when I see him was in the courtroom, and he only was looking at me like,
And Evan, what was your reaction to all of this? You are Lupe's boyfriend. You're also her manager. What was your reaction?
Well, I went down with her. I had spoken to the public defender's office, to head public defender Hector Ramos, and he set the stage for that the element of surprise was going to be the best. And when Lupe walked in, I mean, the jury, the judge, and especially the prosecutors, I mean, their faces literally hit the floor because, they had a forensic medical expert testify that factually, not her opinion, but it was a fact that the girl in the video was no older than 12. And that's a pretty serious allegation to take away a man's freedom and put him in jail for their own opinion of how old they think somebody is in a video. And,
It's a great point, and I do want to touch upon that because Lupe, I mean, in this photo that we were just looking at, you do look very young. Has anything like this happened in your career as a porn star, where people have been implicated of child pornography for watching your material and that sort of thing?
I really don't know. This is the first case that I know. But I really look really young, I don't know why. I can't do anything about it.
She's born this way. She looks young.
I'm born this way.
I think every woman wants to look young,
How old are you? How old were you?
All right, I'm going to stop it there. It just goes on. But, yeah, that guy's a total creep show. Yeah, the girl does look really young. And she's, like, sitting on her manager's lap, and it's just like, oh, God. And he's like, hey, yeah, she doesn't. Every girl wants to look young. Yeah, not like they're 12. Anyway, I'm out of time. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.